If your website isn't converting, it's probably for one of these 5 reasons. We'll start with 2 obvious offenders and then we'll move on to 3 less known but very common issues. Number 1, slow load speed. These days, people's attention spans are about this big. If it takes longer than 2 to 3 seconds to load, I can promise you're losing traffic to your site. According to a 2021 study, 40% of consumers said they will wait no longer than 3 seconds for a site to load before bouncing. So check your load times on both desktop and mobile devices. Problem number 2, it's not optimized for mobile. It literally blows my mind how many sites still look awful on mobile. Remember, according to Google, on average, 77% of website traffic comes from mobile device, and that number is only going up from here. Make sure your website is fast and functional on all mobile devices like smartphones and tablets. Number 3, misuse of the first fold. This is extremely common and something I see in about 60% of low converting websites that I audit. The first fold of your website is a section of the site that people see before they have to scroll. Now, keep in mind, the size of your first fold will be different on larger screens and, of course, mobile devices. Think of your first fold as the prime real estate of your website. If it's used incorrectly, it will cause people to leave your site before they can even see any information about your business. The easiest way to maximize your first fold is to ask yourself a simple question. What is the main action you want people to take on your site? Once you've answered that question, build your first fold in a way that prompts them to take that action. If you're trying to generate leads, have a lead form on the first fold of your site. If you're trying to educate people on your business, have a video on the first fold. If you're trying to sell a course or a product, have the key info about said product and a call to action on your first fold, etc. Problem number 4, you're adding too much information. It's a big temptation to want to add everything you think people need to know about you, why you're the best, all your experience, your whole story, and why they should choose you, your product, or your business. However, what this often results in is way too much information that causes people to bounce. Remember, attention spans are tiny. Think of what the end goal of your site is and only include what information is absolutely essential to helping a visitor complete that end goal. 9 times out of 10, it's significantly less information than you think. Problem number 5, too much text. This oftentimes goes hand in hand with too much information. Listen, the reality is if people wanted to read a book, they'd go to the library. No one wants to read anymore, especially younger demographics. When it comes to actually displaying your key information, keep it to sentences, headlines, very short paragraphs, and bullet points. Ideally, you'll want to use video to communicate any longer form content like your story, experiences, list of services, etc. Too much text is a massive website killer, and I promise you nobody wants to read your life story. If you feel like it's truly 100% necessary information, put it in a video format and make that video engaging with graphics, B-roll, and a good edit. Always remember this, your website should have one end goal, and everything you do when building and designing your site should push visitors to achieve that goal. Anything on your website that causes friction from that happening will hurt your conversions and your business. It's literally that simple. Now, if you do have multiple goals in your business, have a separate landing page or section of your website for each one and follow this same formula. It's really simple. Just keep your website simple, straight to the point, fast, and functional, and you'll see your conversions go way up. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found the video valuable. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button so it will reach more people and they can get the same value. If you're interested in seeing more content like this, smash that subscribe button. Tons more content on the way, all things marketing agency, online courses, and digital marketing in general. If you're interested in taking a deeper dive into these subjects, check out the links in the description. Lots more content there that you'll find really interesting. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next video.